to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Y'all know Miss Debra took her a good nap and then took another good nap and then fell asleep by mistake with my Apple Watch on because you know you gotta charge it every night. So far about this Apple Watch, I'm not really that impressed, but I'm kind of happy I got it. But I'm like, okay, it's just one more thing to do. So thank you for coming to my channel. This is a channel that's called Lose Weight With Me. And I welcome you to come on in here and lose that weight, honey. We ain't talking about just a regular, I'm 30 years old trying to lose some weight. We talking about what you got, them knee pains, them back pains, that lipedema, them lymphedema. You got the stress of the world on your shoulders. You got all of that going on, honey. Your neck, if you do it too much, it's going to hurt. If you move it too, oh, Lord have mercy. When I was trying to get up today from the chair, my leg always gets a little crampy, but I get a little mustard to help me with that. And we are talking about serious weight change, weight loss, where you don't ever have to worry about going back to that position again. Isn't that amazing? I've lost over 200, well, I've lost 283 pounds of weight off of my body. And even though I'm still over 400 pounds, I don't ever have to worry about being 500 again, okay? I don't ever have to worry about, well, how am I going to lose this weight? Or do I have to keep I'm on the roll. So that's what I'm telling you. I'm on the roll. So I just welcome you to come over here. We're going to chit chat. We're going to talk. Those of you who are watching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay because I really appreciate that. So this is a come to Jesus moment today. Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. Hello, hello. And y'all know when I wake up, I do my hair. And if I knew where my curlers were, I would curl my hair. So because tomorrow I'm going to this gospel concert. I really don't want to go. You know why? Because somebody hurt my feelings. Like 3 people hurt my feelings. And I don't want to go, but I'm going to go because I had a dream that one of the people died. So not only did I call the person and was like, tomorrow I'm going to hug your neck. Hey, girl, dad, because when you have dreams, you're supposed to pay attention to them. Either you need to do something, you need to be cautious, or if it's on your heart, you just need to be like that. Like, I can't hold that against her because, whatever the case may be. Because sometimes you can't always believe what you think. Okay? And that's people. Now, I don't know about you, so I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. When I say that, people like me, I have an emotional issue. And to be honest, I remember some old silly counselor in Memphis gonna tell me, some old white lady. First she said, you rationalize things a lot. But the reason I never went back to her and then pay her no never mind is because she said, you speak very well for a black person. See, y'all, I don't have, no, man. So I don't need that in my life. Really? Okay. Jesus died on the cross for your sins and mine. And that's all you got to say to me. You see, if you're not, then you might not understand my struggle, honey, because I'm telling you one thing. It is a struggle. Tell them to smash that like button, child. Tell them to smash it. I appreciate that. So what we're doing with this Jesus, the come to Jesus meeting today is I want you to know that we have 73 days left in 2025. Crystal passed away a week ago. Horace passed away. Horace passed away 2 weeks after his birthday. Chantel passed away 1 week after her birthday this year. Robin passed away last year, Brother Hood passed away last year. And so, my cousin passed away, Tony. My cousin Debbie passed away. So I'm just telling you something. When I see people who say something like, "Oh, I need to be doing what you need to do," or "You inspire me," okay, inspire me, and you just sitting there watching me. I don't have no tolerance for that. I have tolerance for, oh, I'm taking better care of my health right now. Well, I'm grateful for my life because, in the big scheme of it, if you want to feel better, if I want to feel better, we're going to have to do something. But this book that I wrote is called I Ain't Got to Eat About It. And during my 7-day challenge, the thing that I hope you get out of that 7-day challenge is that I don't want you to do nothing. I want you to believe something. Because when you believe something, what you do is going to change. I want to share with y'all. I'm going to see if I can see my peanut butter. So I've been eating this peanut butter. Here it is right here. It's my trash can. But, if it's my trash, I can stick my hand in it because it's just my trash. When did they deliver this? Probably about Wednesday, maybe. Wednesday, maybe. So I ate it all. And I ate about 6 scoops of it today. But what I do, what I'm practicing doing is, now y'all know I got a towel right here to wipe my hands because I stuck my hands in the garbage can. Shake my hand, be my friend. Don't eat the boogers out the garbage can. You can't do that. And so what I'm practicing is, I'm practicing. I'm not even sleepy. I'm just yawning. I'm practicing eating breakfast. I eat half of my breakfast before I exercise, then the other half after I exercise. Or sometimes I eat the leftover dinner for breakfast. It's just whatever. Honey, it's just food, whatever it's going to be. That's what I learned from Michelle Pettis. So, man, if I have to open me up a can of green beans, that's dinner, that's lunch. Other than I got to eat some chicken. So, and then I do what I call lupper, lunch and supper. Like today, I had what did I have? I didn't have any more. Oh yeah, I grabbed 4 chicken wings. They were oven fried, and I had 2 apples, one green apple and 2 red apples. But I ended up eating them actually at late at dinner about 9 o'clock tonight. And then I know I had a cup of coffee at the Y, and I had 1 bottle of water because I had one class today. And then when I went to the Ajax Center, well, I ate 2 chicken wings before I worked out, and then 2 afterwards. So when I went to the van, when the van came, oh, guess what else I had? A brownie because they had some at the Y. Somebody had made, and I was like, you can eat brownies. That's kind of safe food. I sure did, and it was good. It wasn't real sweet, which is, I don't really like real sweet things nowadays. But I had a brownie. I ate that. Ate 2 chicken wings, and then I came to the Ajax Center, and when I got there, I might have eaten my green apple, or I might have eaten my green apple while I was waiting for the band to pick me up from the Y2. Then when I got there, I went to the snack shop and I asked the lady who worked there, I said, "Can you buy me a snack?" She said, "Okay." It was $1, and I got 2 yogurt bites, so they were only like this big. So I ate that. And then after a while, it was lunchtime, so I went and got my lunch, which was they had um what do you call that, salmon? They had salmon today, and I put hot sauce and all the stuff. I put lots of stuff on it because they probably didn't season it too good because folks don't be cooking like they do at home. And they had salmon, potato salad, mixed vegetables, and like some beans, like a like you're gonna have a barbecue, those kind of beans. And I got some drink that was half water and half drink. And I actually didn't even eat it all. I took it home. So when I got home, I ate the rest of it when I got home. Because sometimes you can only just eat a little bit. Okay, so I ate that. And so that's what I ate for lunch and supper. So then tonight, about 8 o'clock, I cut up those 2 apples and put some peanut butter on it. Matter of fact, I'm doing me a list for the date. I'm going to the Dollar Tree, so we'll put the peanut butter on it. I'm gonna put some peanut butter on there. So you see, that's kind of the ideal way I'm eating. Hey, good morning, Akama. Sometimes I will eat like a lunch and a dinner. It just depends on what it is. But actually, what I did is I heated up my taco soup in the little oven yesterday. I ain't even get it out. So if it's spoiled when I get it out tomorrow, it's a whole lot of it in the refrigerator. Because the girl put my 3-in-1, she put my 3-in-1 crock pot on the floor, or her daughter put it on the floor, and I was like, okay. And when I text her, she said she didn't do it. So I thought, why would she lie? But finds out her daughter did it. So I was like, okay. Because, if somebody tells a lie about a little thing, then they'll tell a lie about a big thing. And that's something I'm really working on. I want to work on being aware of people around me and paying attention to their ethics. And as soon as I sense that they don't have very good ethics, I need to distance myself away from them, even if it means they're helping me. So, even though she said she would come back today, it was okay because my neighbor, the lady in my neighborhood, she lived right here. She was coming, she picked it up for me. But what that did is that got me off of my goal. And another thing that she did is she took my rotisserie chicken and she put it in a bowl. And I'm like, look, when it's in a bag, I can deal with it better. Like, you did stuff I didn't ask you to do. I tried to be very diplomatic and not be mad about it, because when you get people to help you and you act mad when they do something you don't want them to do, they don't want to come back. So I was like, let me just be nice about it. But I used my words to explain to her, this hurts me more than it helps me because I have carpal tunnel. And what I was going to do when I get a rotisserie chicken is I cook it again because they ain't cooked very well. And then I cut it and put it in a Ziploc bag, which is something I need when I put it on my list. I have some big Ziploc bags, so I need the small Ziploc bags. And then I can deal with it better, because having a mobility, just like working on your weight, is all about figuring out how to do things in a way that helps you meet your goal. So tonight, after I ate those 2 apples with the peanut butter on them, I then proceeded to eat the peanut butter, the rest of the peanut butter, with my fork. Now I'm working with Trainist, which is a weight loss app, and I had to let them know. Take a picture of you. Take a picture of what you're eating. Send it to them. I'm like, look, I ate about 6 of these scoops out of here. Here it is. So what I'm really doing is, because I'm working on, and I don't know how well I'm doing this, I'm working on addressing or being aware of my stressors. This week I have my pitch. Y'all know I read it to you. And I'll read it to you again between now and then. And then after that, graduation. So with graduation, you got my hair. You got the fact that they want me to climb up the steps and walk across the stage. You got all of that stuff going on, okay? And then my business proposal, I should have had that ready the 1st of October, but that's okay. I give myself room. And my knees hurt. So my doctor told me if they were continuing to hurt, to let him know, and he would give me some oral medications. But Miss Debra ain't trying to take no oral medications for no knee pain. So I'm going to get some knee tape to support that knee. And I'm just gonna, what I did today is, they actually came to pick me up about 12:15, but I just got my plate. So he was like, you got 20 minutes. That was good. And I actually only ate like 5 more minutes and I put my plate up. Because what I figured I'll do, if I can get home before my knee starts hurting, I'll feel better. I want to show y'all this shirt because I'm going to tell you something. So in history, and I know some of you all who are not black may not understand the black history that I share, and that's okay. I'm not trying to really for you. It ain't really for you, so it's okay. So in history, you'll find that white folks always messing with black folks. They pulled us from Africa. Some of us were already here. Um, they took away our language. They took away our communication. They raped us. Then they freed us, then had the nerve to put in black codes as a way to keep us enslaved. And it's on the books to this day. Slavery is actually illegal except if you get arrested. You better understand the 14th, 15th, and 16th Amendments. Um, and then even once we got out of slavery, we had our own progress. We had our own successes. They come through our neighborhoods and they would burn crosses on our lawns, hang us. And now the new trick is when they kill us, they'll say, "Oh, they committed suicide." Shaking my head. And that alone is enough to stress you out. My parents picked cotton growing up, and I recently found out that when you picking cotton, that white man on the horse with a gun over you. Oh my goodness. Then they tell you they figure out the book so you always owe them money. And even my dad said they had black landowners who did the same thing. So but in recorded history, you don't find that black landowners treated their enslaved people like rich black people who owned slaves didn't treat their people cruel like white landowners who owned slaves, because that's the only way they could justify slavery, because they treated us like we were animals. They kept a record of us. And you'll see that some landowners in South Carolina, some enslaved owners in South Carolina. I don't know about Mississippi and Alabama, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. Because not, literally what they would do is they would own land here and send their nephew or their son to have a slave camp in Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama. That's why some of the names, like my name is Matthews, there's a Matthews, North Carolina. I bet you that person owned some slaves. I bet you they did. So, I say this to you so that you can have a frame of reference. So how that relates right now, I'm actually showing you my shirt. You see my cute little shirt? So the director of the Ajax Center, we were having lunch. She came and brought her plate there. And she actually used to be really nice or really human. And once I noticed she a little bit changed once she became the director. And that might be because she's just busy. So, you can't expect people. Yes, I'm Queen Debra Ann, but you can't expect people to always be available. However, as director, since I've been there, mm, well, the black director made it her business to sit with us, talk to us, let me know, being a person in a wheelchair, that I was welcome there. And when the door is a little bit too small for me to fit in with my wheelchair, she's like, "So what? Your wheelchair broke that door. You're still wanted here, and I want you to feel welcome." See, that's what you do when you black, because you understand the whole dynamics. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so this young lady, she came to me. She said, "Debra, I want to talk to you." And the funny thing is, two people had their wheelchairs here. So for about 5 minutes, I couldn't even leave. And then someone was trying to give me something. So it took like an extra 5 minutes for her to find what she came. So the director came and stood there. I said, "She's trying to give me something." And when you're older, it takes a long time. It takes me a long time to do stuff. So I patiently waited for her. Then there was somebody blocking me in their wheelchair. So I patiently waited. The man next to her said, "She's trying to get out." So the director had to be patient. But the fact that she walked over means she don't really have people skills. But that's another story. I'm just sharing with you the scenario so you can understand the thing. So she said, "Come over here and talk to me for a minute," which is good. It's a good way to talk to people. It's great. I said, "Well, we can talk on the way to the van, because the van time to pick me up is 12:35. That's the time he told me that I had to get on the van." And so she said, I want you to be aware that I want you to be aware that some people think that you're wearing a bra. And she said, and when hey Ollie, and when I was watching your shirt, it's clearly not a bra. That's what she said. It's clearly not a bra. And I said, and you should tell them to mind their damn business. Because these white folks always got something to say about everything. And I just want you to know what they're saying in case. I said, I don't need to know that. And the next time they tell you something, you need to correct them. Because clearly this is not a bra. Clearly I have on a t-shirt, okay? A t-shirt. Because it's pink day today, that's why I wore this. Because I was gonna wear my pink dress, but Miss D said they're wearing pink t-shirts. I said, clearly you can see I have on a tank top. And this is not a bra. So that's something I don't even need to know what they're thinking or what they said. She said, well, I wanted to let you know, but I'm telling you, I said, that's their problem. And that's your job to correct them, to tell them not their own damn business. And that's exactly what I said to her. Because do you understand something? Do you understand something, people? And as a black person, we take offense to that because it seems like y'all always got something to say about what I do and what I'm wearing because you ain't got nothing else to pay attention to. So clearly this ain't no bra. It don't look like no bra. It's a tank top. It's a shirt. Okay? And I told her that. And she said, well, here's the rule. You have to wear shoes. I said, yeah, my knees hurting. And my feet are hurting too. So that's why I don't have my shoes on. But what I will do, and I did tell her this, I'm going to wear some slip-in shoes. And she showed me the rules, which is fine. I know that. But when my feet hurt, I take my shoes off. So I don't care what you think about that. When my knees hurt, I take my shoes off. I don't care what you think about that. But I appreciate you telling me that. And I am going to bring my slippers. I am. But do you understand? When white folks, I always feel they need to tell you some stuff that they don't really need to tell you because they need to mind their own goddamn business. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you kind of get where I'm going with that? So, but this is the thing. The stressors. Now, that doesn't really stress me out. That's some typical. And let me tell you something else. Martha mean as hell. Let me tell you something. She mean as hell. And when I wear a dress and you can see my big old legs, one time I had on a dress, you can see, cover up, your breast is showing. That bitch ain't got nothing to do but to be mean. But you know what I told her today? And you know what? I was like, Martha, mind your own business. My knees hurt. What? She was like, she seemed kind of happy that I just went off on her like that. I'm like, these dysfunctional ass people, okay? So what I'm saying to you is, unfortunately, you're going to have to speak up for yourself. In a way, I mean, don't cuss folk out. You can use a few curse words every now and again. But you're going to have to speak up for yourself. I'm going to have to speak up for myself. And I reiterated to her, I'm supposed to drink all this water right now. It's 2 o'clock. I should have drank all 3 of these waters. I'm going to have to drink them. Part of losing weight is taking care of yourself. Just like I did, I flossed my teeth. Did y'all floss y'all teeth today? I actually brushed them and flossed them. That's called self-care. That's why we are when we have struggle, and I say we, I mean us, me. I don't really mean you in this instance. When we floss our teeth, we take care of ourselves, and then it becomes so natural that you don't have to worry about it. My weight loss teacher, she wears the same size that she wore 5 years ago. She don't have no extra size in her closet. And the fact that she has that, it lets me know I can do it too. Okay? Okay? Okay. So, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And look here. I want y'all to let me know what are some things y'all want in your mobility kit. This Eucerin cream is good for you and for your mobility kit. And I even have some that is, and Crystal gave me this. Crystal passed away last week. Hold on, let me find this. Okay. I even have some, Crystal gave me this. Oh my goodness, we're gonna miss Crystal. She gave me the same Eucerin cream in a pump. This is some good lotion, y'all. So if these are things that you want in your mobility kit, let me know because I'm putting the mobility kit together. This aluminum-free deodorant. Before one, all you have to do is do this instead of cream, and so this can go in your mobility kit. Bye bye. Who don't need a good fragrance-free full body wash pads? You might just need them. Okay. So make sure you let me know what you want to go in your mobility kit. I'm gonna look for this dental floss. I don't know where I got it from. I might have gotten it from Dollar Tree, but this kind of dental floss with the dental picks, we need it for our mobility kit. Okay, who don't need a garbage bag? All right, all right. Do you need it? Do you want razors in your mobility kit? Y'all know we got to touch it up a little bit. Y'all know what we have to do. You know what we got to do, ladies. What does this mean? Who can in the comments? What does this mean when you see this? I'm going to tell y'all this time, but you need to remember, this indicates that we're putting our big girl panties on. And even though what I said to you just now, I'm not holding that against nobody. I'm not thinking about it again. I was getting ready to call my friend Miss D and tell her what these wenches doing. You know how we call folks all kind of names when they get on our nerves. How these wenches treating me. But I was like, you know what? I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to. The Bible talks about holding things. When the angel told Mary that she was going to have a child, and the angel told Elizabeth too, she held it in her heart. So I'm going to hold it in my heart. But no, I'm not going to remember it no more. Just like Jesus, he don't remember my sins no more, okay? So even though white folks be getting on my nerves, I give them grace, okay? Because I'm going to tell you something else happened recently, a couple of days ago, a couple of days, but a couple of little bits ago, I I didn't have any money to buy lunch. And she said, you're gonna have to ask the center director. And I said, Center director, Martha said I need to come ask you because I need a ticket for lunch. And she walked over there. Or else I wanted to pay. I hadn't paid my membership, whatever the case may be. I ain't had no money to get my lunch. She walked over to Martha and she said, I'll pay for it. Okay, so see, and y'all know Miss Debra broke. She gonna always need a helping hand, okay? She takes that lean on me. Seriously. When you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For no one can feel those of your needs that you won't let show. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me. Now, we're here at the Ajax Center, and one of the things that we do, they have a lot of signs up saying be kind. So what you have to also understand is conflict is natural. It's not and conflict helps you to get to communication, and it gets to a good area. So I'm working on my list for Dollar Tree. Oh, I wrote down this. Okay, guess what else? I've been exercising 1,186 days. And so, what I want to reiterate to you is that if you don't, and y'all can talk to me, if you don't work on yourself, we have 73 days left in this year. And life is like a vapor. That's what the Bible says. And that it is not guaranteed. So, the topic today is called, What Are You Eating? And then also, What's Eating You? Because sometimes within your journey, I don't know you, so I can't tell you that. But sometimes it be something that's deep down bothering you that you haven't reconciled. And what I find for me that has helped, and you're going to see that in my book, I'm a little bit nervous because that book ain't about some good stuff. That book is about some bad stuff. But I don't want you to stick to the bad stuff. I want you to see the bad stuff, and I want you to know that my knee hurt, that you can rise. Maya Angelou writes a poem called "And Still I Rise." You can rise. That's all I'm saying. Okay. And I seen something by Kevin Hart. He said that life goes on. If you hold a grudge, anger, negativity, wherever you held that in, hey Willie, hey, you're stuck right there. But life goes on. And what you have to do is you have to get unstuck. But the way that you get unstuck is by knowing that you are cared for. My hair feels so good. I'm gonna pray to Jesus show me what I do with my curler so I can curl my hair right quick. Cause tomorrow I gotta be looking good. Do you understand what I'm saying, people? I got to be looking good. Got to give the people what they want. Bum, 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 bum. Now this is a good mobility kit too, but I got this in a set with my luggage cube. So that's so cute. So I'm gonna sit this down here somewhere. So, well, I'm not finna wait to figure out what I do with my curlers because I got where my gloves at? Let me put some gloves on because I got a little bit of this hair cream oil. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll my hair. Like last night we was singing, I better leave well enough alone. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my hair so I can leave that well enough alone. I better leave well enough. We had a good time yesterday on the line when I woke up alone. Alone. So y'all can tell me your favorite songs. Y'all can tell me. Now look here, this is October. And see, I got to throw these away because you can't go back through your old gloves. Even though I didn't even use them, I just had them on my hand. But you got to have fresh gloves. That's just like Jesus said, you can't put new wine in old wine bags or whatever they put wine in. You got to get some fresh ones, okay? Okay. So, October, okay, I've been to the dentist. I got another dentist appointment this month. And so I'm going to try to get to Meharry, but I need $30 to get me to my Meharry doctor appointment if I go to Mid-Cumberland. Because Mid-Cumberland costs $30 every day you want to travel from here to Nashville. And then, that feels good. And then, so I'm going to try to do that because I need to maximize my $5,000. Now, y'all know I didn't feel good. I've wasted $5, $10, $15, $20, $25,000 in the last 5 years when I should have been going to the dentist, but I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel good. And I wasn't, I just didn't feel like it. When you're in pain, you don't feel like all that stuff. But I am going to go see my cardiologist so she can see I'm losing weight and doing fine. And so I was like, I was supposed to go see her back. My scalp hurts a little bit right there. Like right there. It hurt right there too. I think it's because I probably ran the hot comb over my scalp when I went to the beauty shop that time. And probably burnt my scalp. That's probably what it is. And so I guess I'll put a little bit of Ultra Sheen in there. You don't know nothing about that Ultra Sheen. Put a little bit in there. And just, when we were kids, my Aunt Mary used to want us to, and my mother's boyfriend too, they used to like us to scratch their scalp. When you were a kid, you be like, ew, you want to do that? And then my mama's boyfriend, he would have her scratch his scalp while he went to sleep. Isn't that funny? We did it. I mean, we just be in there doing that. things you go through. I'm trying to see which was the best way to wear my hair. So, okay, I need to look really good tomorrow. I need to look really put together tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to put some gel on my edges. And I'm gonna have to roll my hair really good and leave it rolled up till just before the van comes to pick me up. And even though this is a little low, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and gel it down. So, okay, goodness of God. The goodness. I know that song, but I don't know it enough to sing it. But give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. I can sing. You know, I will sing it. So let me. So we always like to know our good songs because, like, that's what get us through. And speaking of which, I need some recommendations for some good oils too. So if you have some good oils like this, let me know because Miss Debra need her recommendations. Because what Miss Debra got to do smell good tomorrow too. I gotta look good and I gotta smell good. And so, where's my cape? Oh yeah. Since they left it on me, I might as well use it. Okay. Cause they the one didn't. Cause they the one didn't get it off of me. So I'm at the front. They ain't even. They on to the next customer. Bless these young people's hearts. Da 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 da. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Well, maybe we can do something with this. Now you know we gonna like to do something with this. Now wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait. I think the other one. I hope it's inside of one of these. Oh, that's the ponytail one. Oh, I only know what one is. I don't know where the other one is. So, well, I can't really use one, but I got two of them. That's okay. Okay, so talk to me. Come and talk to me. Hey, I really wanna know you. Can I talk to you? Hey, I really wanna know you. Can you tell me your name? I really want, I really want, I really want, I want to know you. I've been watching you for so very long, trying to get my courage up to be so strong. I really want to meet you, but I'm kind of scared, 'cause you're the lady with so much class. I know flashlight, flashlight, red line, neon light, stop light. Now I lay me down to sleep. Everybody's got a little light under the sun, under the sun, under the sun. We know that flashlight. Hey, got me on the. So this is like gel, but it's also a dye. So it's gonna turn your gray skies blue, honey. It's gonna turn your gray hair brown. Because what I said tomorrow, I need to do what? Look good. I need to be presentable. I need to be like, oh, people need to be like, oh, Deborah, you looking good, girl. I'll be like, thank you, son. Thank you. And you know, today when I called my friend and told her I'm gonna see her tomorrow, um, I wanted to go in another room and cry, but you know we were socializing, so we come to the Ajax Center to socialize. So them tears they went away because it was social time. People started talking to me and not socializing. So it was a Deborah private moment between me and myself, and so it is possible to grow in your as you get older. It is possible to grow. So don't not put yourself in situations so that you cannot grow, but keep working towards fulfilling relationships. Okay? I know I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I'd rather do this just, you know how your mama do your hair growing up. So you look presentable. You look presentable even when you was going to bed. You got to tame your hair, honey. You got to. You got to train your hair and you got to tame your hair. So I guess this is the part we're going to go with. So, so you got to tame your roots. You got to tame all of it. And if I find my curlers, I could still curl my hair. Oh, yeah. And then you got to keep giving yourself grace. I used to style my hair like this when I was younger. But whatsoever you do, it sure got to be funky. Ow, ow, ow. And so, and even if it's like this, it's going to look presentable. So now I got to work with that back right there. So that part, I'm probably just going to gel that. Even though it kind of looks good just laying like that. So let's go back here and let's visit this part right here. So this part, let me put a, can y'all part your hair in the back like that just by seeing it? Okay, so see it's all down like that. So what I'm gonna do, put a little ultra sheen back there, little ultra sheen on that part right there. Just a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then I'm just gonna brush it down like that. It can lay down. I guess I'll go ahead and gel it down a little bit. Just so I can tame it. You gotta tame that thing, child. You gotta tame that thing. And I got this from the Ajax Heavy Hold Pomade. I think this for white people, but I put it on my hair anyway because it's a slicker. It's slicking that hair down. So we're gonna slick that hair down, honey. We're gonna slick that hair down. We're gonna slick that hair down like that. Ooh, some of it fell. Oh well. Oh well. Let me get my big comb. We're gonna slick that hair down, baby. Okay? Got to be real. And that way it'll lay down. Because we gotta look good tomorrow, honey. We got to look good. You know? Got to be real. What you think now? And my weight went down. Let's see. I lost weight all week. I think I gained weight one day this week. I don't know. But I know it's down today and it was down yesterday. I think I gained weight. I think I gained weight Wednesday, from Wednesday to Thursday. I don't really know why. I don't think I ate anything that. Sometimes you gain weight. This is another thing we got to normalize. We got to normalize. Stop telling people just because they gain weight. Oh, that's water weight. Just don't say nothing. You ain't got to comment because I say I gain weight. I don't need you to pacify me. The journey is, and we're going to really talk about this during our 7-day challenge. The journey is that you are going to gain and lose weight. So that's absolutely normal. Okay, so it's looking good. So see, we're going to gel that down just like that right there. Let me put a headscarf around it. They got, my cousin got me some little stringy rings. I put a little stringy ring right there. Okay, so we're going to gel that down. Let that lay down flat for me so I can really look put together. People, get ready. There's a train a-coming. Don't need no ticket. That pomade did its job. You just get on board. All you need is faith. What you said, pomade? What you said? See, this is why I told y'all from now. I'm going to the beauty school one more time. I'm put a little right here because I know it's some gray hairs back there sticking out. So we're gonna put it like right there and it's gonna go in like that. Or it might not be as many as I think, but this is gel too. It's just gel with hair dye that covers your gray. We're gonna let it do what it do, like Ray Charles used to say. We're gonna let it do what it do. Okay, Ray Charles, let it do what it do. Go on, Debra, do your hair. See, you gotta give yourself a chance to see how I'm raising my arms up. Just because you got knee problems and obese don't mean you can't raise your arms up and do your nappy hair. And when you're doing your hair and you're letting the sun get into your scalp, it's going to your central nervous system and it's calming you down. When your mama used to comb your hair, you be sitting there with your head on her lap, feeling like all is well in the world. Okay. Okay. So come on, give me some more songs, y'all. Y'all know we got 15 minutes to get through these songs now. Let me see. I feel like busting loose. Hey, busting loose. I say, yeah, yeah. Hey, Denise, don't you want to go? I say, yeah, yeah. Hit it. What y'all know about that? I feel like busting loose. Ow. Busting loose. Hey, busting loose in the morning. Busting loose in the evening. I feel like busting loose. Dinner, dinner. Busting loose in the, when you're feeling fine. Busting loose anytime. Busting loose. So now we're gonna just try to. We're gonna wait a minute. Okay, let's try to roll with it. Hey, wait a minute. What you know about that? I'm glad you're home, and I know I really missed you. I guess you did by the look in your eyes. Look in your eyes. So sit back and relax while I da 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 da. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring a ling a ling. Ooh. Ooh, what you said? Ooh, what you said? Ooh, hey. Now my arm's starting to hurt a little bit, but that's okay. It don't mean just because my arms hurt don't mean I can't comb my nappy hair. Okay. I guess you did by the look in your eyes. Look in your eyes. So sit back and relax. Hey, Fifi one. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And you and me can rock it on then. Hey, you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. All right now, Denise. Let me DJ for you. Let me DJ. Just let me make love to you, baby. Baby. I won't stop. I won't stop till you ask me to. Beg me to. Love me to. Boom, boom, boom. Them was some fine specimen of men right there. So I know I need to get my ends clipped, but I don't rightly gonna let them do it at the beauty school because they act like they don't know what they doing. So I'm gonna have to go get my ends clipped. So, but we're gonna wait on that because my hair gonna still grow. It's gonna be all right. Hey, Janine, I don't like to be called Deb. My name is Debra or Debra Ann. I don't like to be called DEB. Don't call me that. And so, just let me rock the boat. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't push the boat over. Oh, honey, you gotta be sorry. You ain't know. Rock the boat, rock the boat. Who sing that? The Spinners? Y'all know. Let me tell y'all. So, what these new kids got to sing? Some foolishness? They ain't got nothing good to sing, okay? 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 We got all the good songs to sing, okay? Oh, 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 oh. We feel a little bit sorry for me and my sister. We talk about that all the time. We feel a little bit sorry for them that they ain't got nothing good to sing. Okay, they talking about they anxiety. Whoosh. We talking about some. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Ooh, ooh, I remember on the telephone, wondering where you are today. Wait a minute now. Hey, boots on the ground. Fantasia, that's the jam, ain't it? Kicking up something. I'm gonna have to learn her version. Now that they got something, they got now Fantasia coming with it now. Okay now. Don't you begrudge Fantasia. She looks so good. I mean, she looks so good. She is goals, baby. Do you understand me? Goals. We love us some Fantasia now. You know, Tasia. They call her Tasia. And then she break out, and when she get through singing them songs, she break out with a God song. Somebody looking at. If this offended some of y'all, I'm sorry, but we about to give God what you owe him. I'm like, go on, Fantasia. Ow, ow, ow. And one of her fans was like, I sing that song you sing. She said, if you want to get a husband, like some depression song, she sang, if you want to get a husband, you need to stop singing that song, okay? But yes, ma'am. And yes, sir. We got that boots on the ground. Kicking up some dust. Boots on the ground. Kicking up some dust. Wait a minute now. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Mm-hmm. Boots on the ground. Kicking up some dust. Boots on the ground. Kicking up some dust. Wait a minute now. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Oh, 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 oh. I got my boots on the ground. Just kind of think about how I'm going to style my hair. But not like that. That ain't that cute. But it's a little cute. When I look at pictures that in June and now my hair was thicker then because my sister and them came to see me. So that's a cute look like that, like a swoop. Swoop. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yes, he is now. Whoop. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. I want to thank the Lord for how he made you. Boy, I told y'all, them white boys came to town yesterday from Australia. Made me look at white boys a little different. Okay. And so, one black girl was like, don't mess around and get you no country white boy. What you said? If only you knew, but if you ask me to, I just might change my mind and let you stay with me forever. If you ask me to, if you ask me to. Go on, Patty. Some reporter had the gall to ask Patty LaBelle, tell her, you don't have any new songs out. She just looked at him and remained a lady. I said, go ahead, Patty LaBelle. They're doing a movie on her and her sisters. I think it's going to be on Netflix. Patty, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. When folk come at you sideways, just look at them, honey. Don't even grace them with a word. Just look at them. Mm-hmm. Aretha would do that too. Aretha was kind of a hater. If you couldn't sing, don't ask Aretha about it because she's gonna let you know. Okay. Aretha was my kind of woman. Y'all know she wanted her money in cash and she kept it in her pocketbook right on the stage with her. And I don't blame her because you can't trust folks, honey. You can't trust these folks. Okay. You know, the surprise that I have to tell y'all about, they're gonna pay us in cash too. I'm like, fine with me. Like Oprah said on Color Purple 1, fine with me. Okay. Pay me in cash. Because what Uncle Sam don't know, he ain't got to know about that. Just slide. I mean, it's on slide, bum, 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 slide, bum, bum, bum. What these kids got? Lord, bless their little hearts. What you said? I know. They doing the dang thing. They doing the dang thing. Now, you know, that's a concert for the gods. So, if you ask me to, I just might change my mind and let you stay with me forever if you ask me to. If you. We have some good entertainment in our country. Well, I guess that ain't gonna work. I gotta turn my head this way. My neck hurting from. I asked my coach why your neck hurts when you're doing exercise. He was like, you gotta keep your neck very neutral and in alignment like this. If you do it too much like that, or even apparently too much like this or this, it'll hurt. So our body is very sensitive. So we have to recognize that our body is very, very trace sensitive. So if you ask me to, I just might change my mind and let you stay with me forever if you ask me to. And maybe if I make them smaller with these rolls, it'll give a tighter curl. So we're going to try that out. If you ask me to. The lady I told y'all about last week who was doing all that talking when I was trying to get her to focus her energy so we could do a live, she was like, I see what you rocking with. I want to be like you. I said, I'll do what I can to help you. And then she was going in the building, but she kept turning around and talk and say something else. I'm like, would you go on in that building and stop talking? And the funny thing about that is y'all know I talk a lot. So when I recognize it, it just be too much. I'm like, oh, she just too much. And so never you know too much because you too much too. So you recognize yourself in other people, but hers really comes from, I think hers come from a medical condition. Because she don't listen. Well, I don't listen either. I tell my coach, the all-time coach, people that talk a lot don't listen very well. So I don't listen either. So you got to, if you get my attention, I'll listen. But if you ain't capturing my attention with that yang, then I ain't trying to hear it. But if you capture my attention, I'll listen. Okay. So come on, y'all. Oh, come on, y'all. We got 3 minutes left. So give me your song. Okay? I got a little gospel ditty for you. It goes a little something like this. Come along, my friends. Come along, get aboard and ride this train. Nothing on this train to lose. Everything to gain. And it don't have to be a gospel song. It can be a secular song. We sing both of them just the same. So I'm going. I need to go to Rural King. Give me some more headscarves. These are only $1 at Rural King. They probably $1.99 now since everything went up. Because they got some dye on it, but from this jail, but that's okay. So let's get closer. Closer than most. Come on, y'all. We're closer than most. Yeah. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I'll be glad when somebody super chat us, sister. If you want to know how long our love will last, this earth will da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this down so I can get that going. Okay. I sure wish. I hope we have a family reunion next year, and I hope that I hope it's down in Mississippi somewhere, and I hope that I can go to it, so I can be around family, and we can sing. We can play. I used to go out and party and stand the wall, 'cause I was too nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and put this off to really get off. Y'all know this song. Ooh, no more party. Stop. When I was 4th grade, that song came out. I couldn't understand what he was saying, so I tried to listen real closely. I got on the floor now, so somebody could choose me. I'm like, oh, gosh, I see. No more dancing side the wall, y'all. 'Cause I got myself together, baby. Now I'm having a ball, y'all. All right now. You got to get it up. Get it up. Okay, y'all. I used up all my towels, and the girl not coming to wash my clothes till Monday. So Miss Debra gonna have to put her big girl panties on. Where my big girl panties at? And she gonna have to walk in her closet, in my bathroom, in the linen closet, and get some more towels tomorrow. I come up with these crazy ideas for me to do that I really don't want to do, but I've got to do it because what? I'm improving. And, I still have mobility issues. I still have my challenges now. But I have to keep pushing and I have to do the thing, okay? And in the next 2 weeks, my room is going to be, y'all going to see my room going to be clean. Because what? Company coming. It's a surprise. Shh. It's a surprise. And we can't let company see our house looking any kind of way. My niece going to say, you shouldn't want that. Your house looking any kind of way anyway. Girl, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. They don't understand. And I pray they never understand mobility issues, okay? So, I get on the floor now. Come on, y'all. Uh-oh, it's 60 seconds already gone, so that's okay. So come by can choose me. Oh, my. They are yearning and feeling blue. These arms are mine. They are yearning. Really, these hair rolls make my head hurt. My head hurt. It's the hair rolls. It's not even the head scarf. It's making my have a tension headache right there. But guess what? Such is life. I need my hair to look good tomorrow, and I'm gonna wear these rollers and be happy about it. But that's what it is. Y'all know I always tell y'all that. I'll say, I should have this thing tape wrapped up too tight, but it's the rollers. But that's okay. It happens. As a woman, you gotta practice pain. No pain, no pain, no pain, no gain. There was an old lady sitting under a tree. I don't have any more of my apple cider vinegar shots. So if I did, I would swig one right now. She called me over and she said to me, my days left here may not be long. I wouldn't waste my time telling you nothing wrong. 'Cause love is a flower, needs some sun and the rain. A little bit of pleasure's worth a whole lot of pain. If you learn this secret, how to forgive, a longer and a better life you'll live. No pain, no pain, no pain, no gain. No pain, no pain, no pain. Now, would you like a pair of scissors from the Dollar Tree in your mobility kit? Because I cut everything. I cut my pads. I cut this. So let me know what you would like in your mobility kit. Yeah, Marvin Gaye is our friend. Jesus is my friend. He's so smooth. I mean, to have a boyfriend or a husband that smooth would be awesome. He and Tammy Terrell were in love. But that guy from the Temptations, he domestic violenced her, which is probably why she ended up having a stroke. Sometimes men can be so cruel. I got to take a picture of that and email it to my person. So, peace and hair grease, y'all. Y'all know it's been fun. So, I don't have anything. I don't have to be there till 3 o'clock. So I got the whole day to monkey around. So I'll see y'all a little bit later, and we can monkey around some more. Peace and hair grease. Remember, we got 73 days left in the year. Get started. Don't forget to pre-order my book, which is called I Ain't Got to Eat About It. Don't forget to sign up for my 7-day You Ain't Got to Eat About It challenge. And let's do some things, okay? Ow, 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 ow. Peace and hair grease. Bye.